Hi there. Today's video is a short unboxing video. Or maybe we should say unbagging video. This is the Vesa trigger. It's not something I was intending to buy, but I went to the photography show up at the NEC a couple of weeks ago, and there was a small company there, Vesa Triggers, and I got talking to the guy that created this product, very reasonably priced, and I thought it could have quite a few applications. So I bought it, I came back, I've not had a chance to open it, so today I thought I'd do a quick unboxing video. Let's have a look. So, it comes in a brown paper bag with a sticker on the front. Inside we have a generic box with the name upon it. We have the correct lead for the camera, in my case a Nikon SLR D3200, and the business card of the maker. Okay, so a little bit of background on this product. It's called the Vesa trigger. It will trigger via laser brake, so it has a laser receptor on the device, and you shine a light pen or laser pen towards it. When that beam breaks, it will take a photo. It will take a photo by microphone if it hears a noise or a pop. Here's the light pen and the laser. It has a gain and a delay on it, so you can fine tune it if you wanted to, for example, shoot a balloon with an air rifle. You could use a microphone to pick up the sound of the gun being fired, but if the camera fired too quickly, you could delay the time, giving the pellet enough time to reach the balloon to burst it, and you could play with that to the point where you could actually catch the action right on one frame. So we have some, I presume, instructions here. I have looked already, this is all online, so this looks to me just a print. Yes, it is. This is a print of the user manual, which you can access online at versatrigger.co.uk. There we go. So this is a PC sync cable. This is the trigger cable for my Nikon. And here we have the microphone and the light receiver. Which completes the contents of the box. I'm going to go through the instructions and get familiar with it, and I shall use my Nikon to demonstrate the different triggering methods available. I'll come back to you as soon as I've worked that out. Okay, so I've had a look through the manual, those 4 pieces of paper. I've had a quick play with the camera, and I'm really pleased to say it's a really simple, easy to use bit of kit. So what I'm going to do, I'll put my camera on manual, I'll turn it on, I'll pop the flash, and what I'll do is just go through each method of triggering the camera remotely. The flash is on just so you can see that it's triggered. I'm not going to show you the photos, it's just going to be this blank wall. But we'll just go through each variation of triggering. There's probably not much more else I can tell you after that. So let's go. Right, so the first thing to do is to connect the camera up, and the camera is seen by this device as an output. So this plugs into the accessory port on this Nikon. There we go, just check that. There we go. So it's very simple on here. You have a gain. There we go, well, that proves it works, doesn't it? Without even putting the microphone on. There's a gain switch for you to set for the sensitivity of your microphone, and then there's a delay for you to delay the actuation from the time the sound or the laser break or the light is seen. So we'll turn the delay down, and we'll put the gain down as well. So we'll use the microphone first. Standard microphone. They do a higher, more sensitive microphone, which means I guess you can put it a little bit further away from the action. I should probably turn this off before we plug things in. There we go. So a green shows that it's sensing, and I shall show just by tapping on the microphone. And it has 2.5 seconds before it will actuate again. So if you consider you want to be shooting inside with a long shutter speed and you were going to trigger a flash rather than a camera, you wouldn't want that to trigger upon a second noise and ruin your exposure. So that's quite a sensible idea. Okay, so we'll take with that. You can use them in simultaneously, but I want to make it clear exactly which one is creating the exposure on the camera here. Okay, so this is a light sensor. This goes into the auxiliary, and I've got here just an LED. I'm not showing that in everybody's eyes. Just an LED torch. So I'm just going to cover that up. Turn the device back on. Okay, so cover that up, and then just maybe so you can see that as well. And actually, I think that's good enough. Just by taking my hand off of it, and it's seeing the light coming down from the ceiling here. There we go. So you could turn your camera. You could use that with a remote flash. There's quite a few possibilities there. And this final one is actually the reason that I bought it, because I can see this having quite a lot of options out in the field when you don't want to get your camera too close to what's going on. So you have to take the microphone and the light sensor out to do this. This here is a laser sensor. And come supplied with it is a laser pen. This is all very, very basic, but it's brilliant. It just every instruction you need is written very clearly where it is. Nothing's going to trip you up here. I mean, you can tell that it's There's no unnecessary expense been made. There you can see this is just a standard laser pen. There's no on-off switch, unfortunately, so you will have to remove the batteries. So if I can get this into place for you here. This sensor on the side you shine the laser onto. When it's got a fix, this will go green. There, we see it's red at the moment. Now it's gone green. And when I break that, he says, that triggers the shot. There we go. So I'm really pleased with that. I don't think I mentioned in the first part of the video how much it cost. It was £85, and that included all of the leads. Excuse me. Included all the leads but no batteries. So it's also worth saying that I put a 9-volt PP3 battery into the unit, 2 AAA batteries into the light pen. Other than that, for £85, that included the PC sync cable for the flash, the standard microphone, the light receiver, and the relevant lead for my camera. I think the camera lead was a deal that they were doing at the show, so I think if you purchase it online now, you may have to buy the light camera, the lead for the camera separately, but I don't think they're expensive. They came in these generic plastic bags. I don't think he's actually trying to make a huge profit out of this. His wife was a photographer, and she couldn't find for decent money what she wanted, and he appears to be an engineer or electrician by trade, so he made one, and he's selling it, so fair play to him. So hopefully I've covered the basics there. It's simple, it's quite robust, and it seems to work absolutely fine. I haven't played with any of the gains, any of the delays. I haven't used it in anger. I will be using it soon for whatever I can think of, really. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. There is a website. Let's see if you can read that. There we go. I'll also post the details in the comments. But if you have any questions, please post in the comments below. If I already know the answers, I'll put them in there, or I can steer you to where you can get them from. I think cables for all cameras were available. They had a huge selection, but I think you can find out all this information if you look online. They do other things as well. They do automatic droppers for drips if you want to take that sort of photography. Yeah, a really nice family-run business. Anyway, I'll shut up there. I hope this has helped you. I'll sign off. Thanks very much. Thanks for tuning in. If this has been of help, please leave a like. Thanks very much.